Hello everyone, my name is Hossein Amir Ahmadi and today we're going to discuss different type of work permits for Canada. Now, as you guys know, the best way to immigrate to Canada is through express entry. If you have enough scores to get an invitation, you could apply for PR and enter Canada with permanent residency with PR. But most people, they don't have that option. So you need to have some kind of a job offer, either through Service Canada, LMIA, Labor Market Impact Assessment, or through PNP programs, the provincial nominee programs. Through one of these programs, you can apply and get a work permit. Now, those work permits, most of the time are closed work permit. It means that you can only work for that employer. However, your spouse will get open work permits, so they can work anywhere they want. Or if they want to study, they have to apply for a study permit. So, closed work permit, it's either with LMIA or with PNP. The spouse gets open work permit. So there are other ways to get work permit for Canada as well. Global Talent Stream is one of them. So you can apply, and if you're eligible, you can have a work permit for Canada. The other option is for people with a study permit. If you have a study permit for Canada, again, your spouse gets open work permit. And your children, they get visitor record. Under 18, they get visitor record. With a visitor record, they can attend the school here in Canada as well. There are few other groups that they get work permit as well, like IMP, International Mobility Program. It's exempt from LMIA, and there are two different groups in IMP as well. There are people who want to work for a company that they get IMP. There are people who want to invest in Canada, they get IMP as well. So there are two different groups. Other groups, like people who wants to buy a business or establish their business through ICT, intra-company transfer as well, they get the work permit as well. People who buy a business here, owner-operator, they can still get a work permit. Don't forget, for a startup, you also get a work permit as well. It's different. And people who are already here in Canada with a startup and they have issues, they cannot get to PR, contact us. We'll give you a solution how to get PR when you have a open work permit or you have a work permit for a startup and you cannot get to PR. We have a solution for it. Don't forget, all these work permits, there are points for it in express entry. So if you're applying for express entry, make sure that you calculate the points. If you don't know how to calculate that, again, contact us. We'll be happy to help you out with that. Now, don't forget about the bridging open work permit. That's the work permit when your work permit is expiring and you already have a profile in express entry for PR. That's when you can apply. Not everyone qualifies for it, but again, that's something that you have to contact us, so we'll see if you're eligible for it or not. But that's another type of work permit, open work permit that you can get. So every program has got its own criteria, and you should be eligible for at least one of these criteria so you can apply for the work permit. The LMIA has got its own, PNP has got its own, open work permit, bridging open work permit, same thing. IMP, the same thing. ICT, intra-company transfer, they all have different criteria. And most of these, they need a good English, so you need to have IELTS 5 or better, sometimes 6 or better. So we have to look for the criteria where you will be eligible for that. The best way, contact us or go on our website and fill up the assessment form. Then we can tell you exactly what we can help you with. So in conclusion, if you are not eligible for express entry today, but you might be eligible for the work permit, once you gain at least 1 year of work experience inside Canada, it gives you more points for express entry, then you will be eligible. Maybe while you are inside Canada, your IELTS score gets higher, you can have a better IELTS score, next you're eligible for express entry. So the hope is not lost there. It's just that you have to try, you have to come in with different ways, like work permit first, 1 year work experience in Canada, and then be qualified, or a better IELTS, then be qualified. Or if you come into a study in Canada after you graduate from one of the Canadian institutes, then you can apply for PR. So there are different ways to get to PR. Recently, we have introduced a app for our company, for ICGC. You can download it. There will be a link down here. And on the app, you can calculate your scores either for PNP or for the express entry. If you don't have enough scores right now, if you come through our app, we'll give you free assessment and free consultation. So make a consultation with us. We'll assist you with your application, how to make you qualified for express entry. So contact us, go on our app, download the assessment form, fill up the assessment form, and apply for a free consultation. If you have not been subscribed to our channel yet, please go and subscribe, give us a thumbs up as well. Thank you. And if you have any questions, write them down below in comment, and we'll be happy to answer your questions.